There's 600 quests in Skyrim, ranging from delivering swords to banding together with the gods.
A new hand touches the...
Despite the game being 13, 11, 876, and 2 years old, I'm the first person ever to speedrun all of them. He has a terrible disease, and it's very contagious. Dude, are you the dumbest dude in the entire world? Why did nothing ever say this? I feel like I'm losing my marbles. Now, hold the phone. There's more to 100% of the game than just the quests, right? One could argue that for a true 100%, you would also need to collect every item, contract every disease, and read every book, taking a quiz afterwards to make sure you absorbed its contents. My response to that would be that I don't argue with losers, and so I came up with my own requirements for 100% completion. After some careful consideration, I decided on 5 pillars that we would need to complete. Our goal isn't just to complete all 600 quests, our goal is to complete all 600 quests, get every shout, get every spell, get every skill to 100, and clear every single dungeon, and we're going to try to do all of this within 100 hours. Before we jump into the game, I'd like to talk to you about my very first sponsor, YouTube Premium. Whether you've just found the perfect video to fall asleep to or put on while eating, yes, I'm looking at you, the last thing you want is an ad interrupting you. This is where YouTube Premium comes in. With YouTube Premium, you can watch all your favorite creators completely ad-free, and you still get to support us through your subscription. But ad-free viewing only scratches the surface of everything YouTube Premium offers. If you want to try out all of the benefits like background play while using other apps, downloading videos to watch offline, or premium access to YouTube Music, you can get 2 months of YouTube Premium for free if you click my special affiliate link in the description below. If you subscribe through my link, I may get a commission. Thanks again to YouTube Premium for sponsoring this video. Remember to click the link down below, and let's get back to the action. So, as we load into this jawbreaker we've been sucking on since 2011, let me break things down a bit. The 600 quests in Skyrim can be segmented into 26 sections. We can split these sections further into 2 groups, the quest lines and the side quests. Obviously for the quest lines, we've got the heavy hitters. I'm talking the main quests, the guilds, the DLCs, and the Civil War. And in the other corner, for the side quests, we've got the city quests, the Daedric quests, the dungeon quests, and a bunch of others. On top of all the quests, there are 20 skill trees, 81 shouts, 115 spells, and 197 clearable dungeons that we'll need to get through as well. Now, before we get down and dirty, one final clarification that I need to make is that it is impossible to do all of this in a single save. For things like the Civil War or the Dawnguard DLC, we'll be reloading saves to make sure we complete every single quest for both sides. So we'll only be tracking completion of objectives at any point, regardless of if we finish the speedrun with that objective. So with all the boring stuff out of the way, our game begins the same as it always does, with us on a carriage being brought to the chopping block in Helgen.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Now, before we even begin our timer, we have an incredibly important decision to make. Originally, I was torn between choosing to play as an orc for quicker combats or a high elf for faster movement speed, but it turns out Bethesda thought it would be super cool to make all quests available for everyone, except a tiny side quest that's only available if you aren't already welcome in orc strongholds. So we go with our only other option and choose a high elf. Whoa. Did you guys just hear that? It's probably nothing. As we're about to get axed, Emo Spyro lands, letting us make our escape, and the timer starts when we gain control of our character. Okay? Timer starts. Okay. Now we just run through Helgen. Okay, we're gonna run into this guy so we can reset his dialogue, get these bindings off. Another benefit of being a high elf is they start with the second highest destruction skill of any race. Destruction is by far the slowest combat skill to level up, so the starting high elf bonus is nice, and we'll be using destruction spells as our primary source of damage for the speedrun. Now that we got that settled, we sprint through the rest of the dungeon, only stopping to pick up some mage gear and get our first new spell, Sparks. Okay, Helgen Keep is done. After leaving Helgen, we finished the very first quest in the game, meaning that we only have 599 to go. I know some of you may not be able to count that high, so let me explain some of the strategy we'll be using for the speedrun to make it more digestible. What you're seeing now isn't my first attempt at this challenge. The day before, I had the pea-brained idea of starting out with the main quest in the guilds, which turned out was an awful idea. While doing the main quest, we missed Malborn's quest after the Thalmor Embassy, all of the Blades quests, as well as a few Jarl-specific quests due to the results of the peace treaty. 5 more quests were rendered unavailable due to us killing quest givers for the Dark Brotherhood, and finally we missed one quest because it has a level cap of 9 for some reason. So this time around, we've got a much different approach. If you think really hard, you might be able to remember this cool graphic I showed earlier. Most of the quests on the right side are given by non-essential NPCs, meaning that if they die, it's game over for us. So this time around, we'll be tackling most of these quests first. This ensures that we don't do any quests that block smaller quests, and it works doubly as it prevents dragons from spawning. Dragons can only spawn after the first fight at the Western Watchtower, and they're the number 3 cause of death among Skyrim citizens. So, in our conquest to do every hold quest, we begin our journey in a little town named Riverwood. Riverwood has been discovered. We need to go to Girder. Dragon attacked. Okay. Actually, before I go to Whiterun, let us check the Riverwood quests. Solve a love triangle, chop wood, make a drunk dance for joy, and the Golden Claw. Okay. We can do the Golden Claw, we can do all of this, I think, right now. I can help you get the claw back. And next we need to solve the love triangle. Hello, Faendal. What's your problem with Sven? Yes. Hello, Camilla. I found this letter for you from Sven. Whoa. Okay. Now we talk to Faendal. Okay, and we have successfully gotten this dude in with this lady. Okay, we chopped some wood. Okay. Where's the drunk? Are you the drunk, Embry? Yeah, you're the drunk, so let me get some mead. Okay, food, some ale. Okay. Hello, Embry. Here, have a drink on me. Yes. We have completed the quest that all drunks have. Now we only need to do the Golden Claw, and Riverwood is done. Let's go do that. After making our way to Bleak Falls, we say hello to our good pal Arnold and sprint past all of the Draugr inside before getting lucky with a good scroll spawning in a chest. Okay, I'm hoping for another fireball from this. I got lucky last time and I got one. Okay. Fireball, okay. Love that. Fireball's way more useful than any of the garbage that we could have gotten. Now we're just gonna run. We're gonna ignore the people in here. We're gonna tank that like a champ. We're gonna dodge this guy's attack. Easy. Easy. Like a boss. Now we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We say hello to the weird people shouting at us in our brain. And thankfully, Flames just carries us to the victory. After picking up the Dragonstone, we fast travel back to Riverwood and give the Golden Claw back to Lucian, marking off the first of many quest locations. Okay, we're just good to go to Whiterun now. Making great time already. See, one city down. Really, how long could it take, honestly? Let's head into Whiterun. Speedrun. Okay, we say hello to Adrian Avenici, and we are going to take her sword to Dragon's Reach. Hello, I have a daughter. I don't have a daughter. I have a sword from your daughter. Is there anything else to do in Dragon's Reach? I don't really think so. So let's just start talking to people. I think that Danica Pure Spring has a quest. Nettlebane. I'll get Nettlebane for you. So there's that. Who else is walking around here? It turns out a lot of people walking around Whiterun have problems. We give a beggar a gold piece, Carlotta asks us to give Mikael a stern talking to, and Ysolda wants us to bring her a mammoth tusk, but we don't have one for her just yet. We catch word that Fralia Greymane's son, Thorold, is missing, and after meeting with her, we learn that the Battleborns might have some info. Find evidence of Thorold's fate. Okay. We'll be super sneaky right here. Super sneaky. Whoops. Grab this note. And we leveled up. Holy shit, Faendal, you scared the crap out of me. Now we head back to Greymane. I have proof that Thorold lives. You're going to assault Northwatch Keep? Of course I'll join you. Before going to rescue him from his torture chamber, we decide to continue helping the people within Whiterun. Amron needs help retrieving his family sword, and we head to the Bannered Mare to stock up on some ale for Skyrim's drunks. Think you can take me in a fight? You're on. Yeah, let me at him. Let me at him. You're not stuck in the... I'm not stuck in the ring with you, you're stuck in the ring with me. We then chop some wood for Holda, steal some Argonian ale for Brynewin, and then decide now's a good time to do some of the quests that aren't contained within Whiterun. Amron's family sword, where's this one? Okay, we can do this one now. This one's not very far. After heading to White River Watch, tiptoeing past Ulfr the Blind, and killing the bandit leader, we find Amron's sword, as well as the Conjure Familiar spell. We head back to Whiterun to return the sword, and with the money we've gotten from helping the people in the city, we go ahead and buy our new best friend, 100%'s horse. 100%'s horse, our new best friend. We love this guy and nothing bad will ever happen to him. I'd like to hire your carriage. Take me to Solitude. Here it is. Once we make it outside of Solitude, we keep north to Northwatch Keep and use our fireball scrolls to turn the Thalmor into a fine red mist before rescuing Thorold. This is fine. This is an exit up here. Skyrim Master Lock. The Master Lockpicker strikes. The lock. This is your lockpicking lawyer, and today we have a Master Lock. Just give me. Oh, man. I was right there. Hey, here's the key. We return to Fralia, completing one of Whiterun's primary quests, Missing in Action. We then spend the next few minutes running around trying to find the kid Lars to help him with a bullying problem, and we're finally able to catch him by stalking outside of his house until he leaves. Okay, let's see if it... Lars, having trouble? I'll talk to this girl. Okay, Braith, where are you? You better leave Lars alone. Or else. He has a terrible disease, and it's very contagious. We then find Anders in the Hall of the Dead, and after retrieving his amulet, we head outside to become a real farmer. We sell a leek to Severio and a gourd to Alfield, and at this point, Isolde's Rare Gifts quest is the only Whiterun quest that we have left to do right now. These 3 quests can only be done after advancing the main quest, and I was afraid that talking to Farengar would advance the main quest and start spawning dragons, so I decided to save Salt for Arcadia for later. As we ride to Rorikstead, we find the locations Swindler's Den and Kajukkar's Monument for the Alikir and Mara quests respectively, letting us fast travel there later to save some time. Once we make it there, we sell wheat to Reldith, convince Eric's lame dad to let his son go adventuring, and finally sell a leek to Limkil. With nothing else left to do in the Whiterun hold, we make our way to the most annoying city in the game, Skyrim's hidden gem, Riften. Okay, we're at Riften, and let's just start talking to people. Skyrim's notorious for its fetch quests. You know, go grab my family's beloved fork from Bandit Lover Mine quests. Usually they're pretty evenly dispersed, but not in Riften. Half of Riften's 28 quests are fetch quests, with 6 of them being collectathons and 1 being a give-a-thon. I decided to come to Riften to start these quests early so we know what items to look out for as we continue the speedrun. Madesi wants 2 flawless sapphires, a gold ore, and a mammoth tusk. Balamund wants 10 fire salts, and we're able to check off our first Riften quest by giving Edda a gold piece. Maurice wants 5 Frostwraith teeth, and after talking to her, I remember that we kind of forgot to do Danica Pure Spring's Divine Quest for Kinnereth. Retrieve Nettlebane from Orphan Rock. This one might be a little bit challenging, because I think that there are, like, hag ravens here. Horse! Horse, stay safe, horse. Okay, hag raven. Let's grab Nettlebane. Bring Nettlebane to Danica. Oh god, please don't kill my horse. Man, that's fucked up. Come on, man. Okay. Oh well, 1,000 gold down the drain. Hello, lady. Danica, I found Nettlebane for you. So now we need to go to, like, the Spriggan Sanctuary all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god, I just realized that we don't even have a horse to get there. Let's go ahead and head into Windhelm while we're here so that we can get the map marker. Okay, let's head back to the stables. Let's go. We got a long run ahead of us. How much gold do we have? 73. Okay, yeah. We're not close to buying another horse. On our way to Eldergleam Sanctuary, we head to Boneshrew Crest and grab the first word of Frostbreath. We'll be stopping by a lot of these dragon lairs before continuing the main quest because it lets us learn a word without the hassle of fighting those pesky dragons. Once we make it to the sanctuary, we use a knife we got earlier from those hags and use it to whack away at some tree roots. When we reach the top, we harvest some Eldergleam bark and courageously run away from the Spriggans that spawn, letting us fast travel back to Whiterun and turn the quest in, marking off the first of the 4 divine quests. Heading back to Riften, we pay off Shatter's debt to Sapphire, Talon J asks us to find some gems for an engagement ring, and Louis here wants us to steal a horse. We also give Snowf a gold piece, and Branche wants us to uncover the secrets of his past. Over in the Blackbriar Meadery, we legally obtain a mammoth tusk, which we immediately go turn into our bae, Ysolda. My chat then tells me that there's been a mammoth tusk hiding in the Bannered Mare this whole time, so we go ahead and grab that one to give to Medesi. At this point, we decide there's no time like horse theft time, and we head to the Blackbriar Estate to go steal that horse for Louis. You guys get mad when I walk up here? Yep. Shh. Shh. Everyone be quiet. Quiet as a mouse. Quiet as a mouse. In a house. Okay. Success! Okay, let's return to Louis Latruche. Hey there, guy. Got your horse back. Success! Over in Helga's bunkhouse, her niece Svanna wants to expose Helga's scandalous activities. She tasks us with retrieving a mark of Dibella that Helga gave to each of her 3 lovers. Unfortunately, our speech skill is too low to convince them to hand it over, so we have to reach into their pockets to grab their jewels. Easy. Success. Quick save. Oh shit. Let me use the door as cover. Come on, lady. Just give me a second here. There we go. Out on the docks, we find Wujita, an Argonian woman who's fallen into a skooma addiction. Giving her a healing potion marks off the Helping Hand quest and begins one of Riften's primary quests, the Raid, where we need to put a stop to the illegal skooma trade in Riften. Before doing that though, we return to Svanna, finishing the quest Caught Red-Handed. Thanks to Vegeta's info, we're able to tell the Jarl about a local skooma dealer, and she gives us the go-ahead to kill him. Just straight up, yeah, just kill him. Once we break into their base out on the docks, we take out the dealer and learn that they get their supply from Cragslang Cavern, which we again report to the Jarl. Now the only thing left for us to do is stop the skooma operation once and for all. We kill the bandits in the cave, and after heading back to the Jarl, she rewards us for saving Riften from their war on drugs with an iron mace. I've run out of people to talk to. Wait, no, I forgot that there's a downstairs too. Got your hands full, eh? Obtain ore sample from Filnyar from Shore's Stone. Okay. I'm here for Elgrim's ore sample. What's wrong with the mine? Clear red belly mine of spiders. Before continuing this quest, I decide that we should go ahead and do the Forge Master's Fingers quest. This is the one I mentioned at the beginning that can't be done as an orc, and there are a bunch of quests that can also prevent us from starting it. We are just gonna go to an orc stronghold. Let's go do that. Also, let me go buy a horse, because I can. Hello, horse buyer person. I guess I'm the horse buyer. I need the horse seller person. Hello, horse seller person. Must be dangerous living outside the walls. Okay. I got a brawl here. Feel bad for beating up this old dude that I'm about to buy a horse from, but say goodbye to horse, because we've got a hearse right here, because she's a woman horse, and she's badass. Okay, Narzulbul, Narzulbur. How can I convince you to let me in? I'll find those gauntlets. Okay, we need to find the Forge Master's Fingers. Here we go. Forge Master's Fingers. Okay. Forge Masters have been fingered. After returning the Forge Master's Fingers, we're now considered bloodkin to the orcs and we can enter any stronghold as we please. Heading back to Shore's Stone, we go in the local mine, which turns out is a portal to hell, and we rid it of spiders and then mine some iron ore. We tell Filnyar about the successful purge and sell that iron to Grogmar, meaning that there's only one quest left in Shore's Stone. Silgia wants us to deliver a satchel to Darkwater Crossing, and after doing so, we learn about all the problems of everyone here. Despite this being an East March hold, I figured we might as well clear it while it's on the brain. Ineki wants us to kill a bandit leader, an Argonian named Dirkethis has gone missing, and Sondas wants us to deliver a message. Heading back to Short Stone, we return to Silgia, meaning that we don't need to pretend to care about this place anymore. Sonder's note to Quintus, Trader's Post, let's go here. Clear this out. Kill these bandits, kill the bandit chief. Innovative gameplay. There's a chest around here, and a novice chest. Ooh, treasure map. Treasure map, treasure map. Treasure map, treasure map, treasure map. I got no fucking clue. Treasure gallows rock under gallows rock. Gallows rock. Okay, I know exactly where it's at, actually. Is this the bear cabin or whatever? Saber cat, say Riverside Shack, Riverside Shack. Faendal, shoot him. Do something. Faendal, make yourself useful. Yep, you got him, Faendal. I trust you. Gallows Rock. Okay, where is the... Oh, here's the noose. Really, the treasure is just in a... Just a chest. A non-hidden chest. Just out in the middle here. Okay, let's head to Windhelm. I have a delivery from Sondas. Darkwater Pass. Got some Falmer here, which is annoying. I don't like this. Now, where do I go? Is there a chest behind this waterfall? No. There's never a chest behind the waterfall. Hey there. Die, interloper. Of course you heal, because you're a cheater. Only cheaters heal in battle. Oh! I'm so dumb. Catalog of weapon enchantments. Hello, Dirkethis. Who are you? Darkwater Pit Key. Dude, are you the dumbest dude in the entire world? You're trapped in there with the key. How stupid do you have to be? You didn't bother to check this urn right next to the door? Now all we need to do is mine some ore, and then we've got Darkwater Crossing marked off. Okay, are you Rock Chucker? Yes. I have turned ore to sell. Yes! Okay. That is all of Darkwater Crossing marked off. And now we can get back to Riften, which is what we were doing originally, and then we got distracted. So, heading back to Riften, we talk to the Jarl, who's ready to make us Thane. Only after buying a house in the city for 8,000 gold. We'll get back to that later. We return the ore sample from Short Stone to Halfjorg and finally decide to follow up on Branche's quest. We head to a shipwreck off the coast of Winterhold and learn from a book that Branche's birth name was Brandil, and he was sent away from Morrowind when he was a baby as the last surviving member of Helstovani following the eruption of Red Mountain. Boring! We return the book to him, completing his quest, and we get to spell Frostbite as payment. We then do a quick fetch quest for Harald, and Ingham Blackbriar gives us the largest collectathon in the game. Speaking of collectathons, we decide to collect Willandria's missing junk, discovering Iverstead in the process, so we'll be able to fast travel there later. After returning the garbage to Willandria, we head to the Hall of the Dead, where Alessandra wants us to deliver a dagger to her dad in Whiterun. We then return to Riften and head to the fishery, where Bali asks us to deliver a purchase agreement to Klepper in Markarth. You'll learn why I hate Markarth later, and you'll learn to hate it too. In the meantime though, we deliver the note to Klepper the innkeeper and head back to Riften to speak with Dinya at the Temple of Mara. She gives 2 quests, but before we can get the Riften quest, we need to do Mara's Divine quest. Our job is to run across Skyrim, uniting lovers, becoming a real farmer, and reuniting lovers, and after doing so, we finish the quest and get a permanent passive 15% magic resist. This also lets us get Dinya's Riften quest, where we need to go on a religious crusade, delivering pamphlets for the temple. So we just need to distribute these, I suppose. Here, brother, blessings of Mara. Here, brother, blessings of Mara. Here, brother, blessings of Mara. Here, sister, blessings of Mara. Here, blessings of Mara. Here, blessings of Mara. You want blessings of Mara? Here, sister, blessings of Mara. Here, sister, blessings of Mara. Here, brother, blessings of Mara. Here, brother, blessings of Mara. Here, sister, blessings of Mara. Here, brother, blessings of Mara. Here, sister, blessings of Mara. Oh, never mind. Here, sister, blessings of Mara upon you. Here, sister, blessings of Mara upon you. Here, brother, blessings of Mara upon you. Here, brother, blessings of Mara upon you. Here, sister. Here, brother. Here, Jarl. Okay, none of these people care about Mara. Here, brother, blessings of Mara upon you. Here, sister, blessings of Mara upon you. I've given away all the missives. A potion of minor healing. Thank you. I was certainly worth all of the time that I put into that. Now that that's over with, we head to the jail to speak with Sibby Blackbriar, who's in jail for murder. He tasks us with, well, murder, but we've got other plans. He's put a hit out on his ex-fiancée Sviti, and we learn that she's in Iverstead under the pseudonym of Linla. Unfortunately, the only way to continue this quest is to persuade or intimidate her, but our speech is just too low to pass the check. So we'll need to get back to this quest later. In the meantime, we head back to the Blackbriar Meadery to speak with Romlan Dreth, who wants us to deliver some illegal mead to Iverstead. But we decide to turn him in because it's just faster this way. Sorry, Romlan. At this point, we've done pretty much every quest that we could immediately do in Riften. The only quest that we could do now is the Bonds of Matrimony, but I thought it'd be cool to wait until later to get married after I've helped everyone to see how many people I could get to show up to my marriage. I also decided that rather than continuing the speedrun and hoping we find the gems we need naturally, I would instead try and hunt for them. I know that this is slower than finding them naturally, but my zoomer brain craves instant gratification. The Temple of Dibella in Markarth has a few gems that we need, so we head inside to do some thieving. Got one though. Hey, there's a flawless sapphire there too. What is the penalty? I will undertake this penance. Okay. A flawless sapphire. All according to plan. Did I just accidentally trigger a quest you're gonna need later? Yes, I did. But we're gonna say that it was time save right there. It wasn't an accident, it was time save. After running across Skyrim, getting the final flawless amethysts we need, we return to Talon J, who can now finally use them to make an engagement ring. After trying and failing to find another flawless sapphire for Mendesi, I remember the quest that has a level cap of 9 and decide that we should go do that ASAP so we don't accidentally miss it. We head to Falkreath and talk to the Jarl, who just wants us to bring him some Blackbriar mead. Luckily for us, we know exactly where to get some, and we bring it to him, finishing one of the more dangerous quests for the speedrun. At this point, we decide to go to Riften's surrounding areas to mark off some of the remaining Rift quests. Draven wants us to retrieve his bow from the Ratway, we sell cabbage to Cinda, wheat to Adbild, and firewood to Grosta at Heartwood Mill. Grosta also wants our help locating her hubby, who she thinks is shacking up with some floozy in Broken Helm Grotto. Broken Helm Hallow. Ooh, Leafnar is, he's not looking too hot. Oh well. I found Leafnar's body. Sarathi Farm. Hello. There's a lot of Nirnroot around here. Oh, I'm at a Nirnroot place. I wonder if I can just harvest all this. This is awesome. Don't mind if I do. I'll just drop the rest of my Nirnroot. And I'll sell you one. I have Nirnroot to sell. Okay. End the day there. 5 hours and 3 minutes. Okay. I'd say that's pretty good. Pretty good day one. Pretty good day one. Hello. Starting off day 2, we decide to head to Iverstead and keep chopping away at some quests. Get it? Like chopping wood because of the Iverstead sawmill? We talk to Klimek, who wants us to deliver supplies to High Hrothgar, and we give a gold piece to Narfi. His sister's also gone missing, so it's up to us to find her. Narfi is one of the Dark Brotherhood targets, so it's important to do this quest before we kill him. We head to the local inn, where we're finally able to intimidate Sviti into revealing her identity. It turns out that she's pretty chill, so we head back to Riften and lie to Sibby about killing her. Heading back to Iverstead, we find Narfi's sister taking a nap in a nearby river, and we head back to tell Narfi the good news. We then climb the 9,000 steps to High Hrothgar, delivering the supplies and discovering the map marker for easy access later. We then head back to Klimek and chop some wood for Timba. Get it? Chop? Like chopping wood? She also wants us to bring her 10 bear pelts. Because I watched Brother Bear, I know the woes of bear hunting and instead decide to move on from the rift and head to the bold and honorable Stormcloak capital, Windhelm. First up in Windhelm is Kajar, with another missable quest. He wants us to teach a permanent lesson to one of his ex-crew members. If we've done the quest Somerset Shadows for the Thieves Guild, Linway will replace the bandit leader at Uttering Hills Cave, which is a possible location for Kajar's quest, causing the quest to be uncompletable. It just so happens that the location Kajar gave us was Lost Knife Hideout, so it wouldn't have mattered, but that's just the kind of careful consideration and planning that we need to do if we're gonna beat this challenge. We kill the bandit and head back to Windhelm where we get yet another missable quest. We give Torbjorn an ale and he asks us for an Amulet of Arcade to give to his wife. An optional part of the quest Morning Never Comes for the Dark Brotherhood is to kill his daughter Nilsine Shattershield. If you do this, her mother is so upset that she creates her own portal to Sovngarde, meaning that Torbjorn has no need for the amulet, which honestly I think is a really neat little detail. Regardless, we head to go get an amulet west of Winterhold. Okay, let's kill this ice wolf. Dude! Okay, no time to mourn. They had to kill my hearse, are you kidding me? Let's go ahead and read this word real quick. No, since there is... What the flip? Sorry for the language. On our way, we grab a word for the Iceform Shout, and after grabbing the amulet, we head back to Windhelm and hand it to Torbjorn. In the local alchemy shop, the White Phial, we get a quest from a dying shopkeeper to, well, retrieve the White Phial, a potion bottle that magically refills itself. While wandering around, we run into a crime scene where a lady has been murdered. This starts one of the buggiest quests in the game, so after delivering some Nightshade extract to the court wizard, we decide to solve the murder before it has a chance to bug out. After interviewing a few people and giving Silda a gold piece, a nearby guard says that we should report this to the steward. With his approval, we do some investigating and we follow a trail of blood to a nearby abandoned house. Look for clues. Okay, well there's a big blood spatter right here. What else? There's a false wall around here somewhere, I think. Wardrobe. Nailed to the wall. Okay, here it is. The false black panel. False back panel. Altar is built to some unknown magic. Okay, upstairs we go. Anything to investigate here? Investigate bed and chairs. Chairs are stacked in an odd fashion. Oh, Faendal, you scared the balls off of me. Thought you were the butcher or something. Head to the Palace of the Kings. Okay, I investigated it all. Okay, clearly I missed something. Strange amulet. With the amulet in hand, we head back to the steward who mentions two people, Viola, the author of the Butcher pamphlets, and Calixto, who might know more about the amulet. Our conversation with Viola leads nowhere, but Calixto mentions that the amulet is typically worn by court wizards. He also offers to buy it off our hands, showing just how good of a guy he is. Despite selling our sole piece of evidence, we head back to the steward and tell him that his court wizard Woundfirth is the killer, finishing the quest and leaving the streets of Windhelm safe once again. With that problem out of the way, we decide to follow up on the White Phial quest. Whoops! That's fine. Kill that guy. What the hell? I just managed to dodge all those like a boss on accident. Okay, I'm kind of like a beast at this game. Learned, kill marked for death. Now we get the White Phial. Whoa, so cool. We bring the White Phial back to the White Phial, where the owner is now one McDonald's sprite away from death. Unfortunately, the White Phial is useless as it's damaged and can't hold any liquid, and after learning this, the old fart gives us a lousy 5 gold and tells us to kick rocks. Thankfully, his servant gives us 500 gold, and he's got another quest for us, but not yet. He only gives us the quest to repair the White Phial after we've talked to Parthenax, so we'll need to come back to that much later. In the meantime though, we fetch a sword for the blacksmith, beat up Rolf, and give a gold piece to Angrenor. Brunwolf wants us to kill a bandit leader, and Revan wants us to unsteal a ring, but we head out to do Brunwolf's quest first. That's not ominous at all. Oh, what the hell? Okay, what do we got here? Okay, where do we go from here? Is there something to do over here? Like I'm missing something. Okay, yeah, I guess just climb up here. There we go. So close, so close, so close. Thank you. Awesome, we got that covered. What the hell? This place is huge. I think that I went down the way that I'm supposed to come up if you fall. Come on. So where did it actually want me to go is the real question. I'm so confused about what I'm supposed to be doing here. Is this not the place that I came in from? I am so confused. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't look left. Unbelievable. Hey, treasure map. And a stone of Brinzia. And Finn's loot. Okay. We just got a bunch of good stuff here. Like I just mentioned, we got a stone of Berinzia. For those who haven't played Skyrim and are unfamiliar with them, the Stones of Berinzia are a fan favorite quest. They're scattered all across Skyrim, and each one is hidden like a cute little Easter egg. And the best part is that there's no marker telling you where to find them, so you need to scan every inch of every location to make sure you don't miss any. Oh, and I forgot. There are 24 of these that we need to collect. Yay. Treasure Map X. Where does Treasure Map X lead us to? Oh no, I know exactly where this is. Oh my god, yeah, it's, no, wait, it's on the tip of my tongue. No, wait, don't tell me, don't tell me. Don't say anything. I know where it's at. Wait, no. Oh yeah, it's over here, near, Ilnada's Deep. We take a dive and loot the underwater chest, and then head back to Windhelm to return a stolen ring. Now that we've resolved most of the people's quests within the walls, we decide to head back out to the docks to see what's rockin'. Stands in Shallows wants us to steal some skooma, Scouts Many Marshes wants better wages, and Orthus wants us to help with pirate attacks. We head to Torbjorn Shattershield, who's the boss of the Argonians, and since we did that amulet quest earlier for him, he agrees to pay them better without any further effort. We also steal the double distilled skooma, and we head back to the docks to turn in both quests. We then do some minor thievery and steal a logbook for Orthus. After turning it in, he reveals that the Shattershields are in league with a pirate gang known as the Bloodhorkers, which really is just a 2-star name. Truly awful. Regardless, we head to Dawnstar and speak with a local captain, and after a little convincing, he tells us where we can find the pirates. After relaying the information to Orthus, he gathers up some soldiers and we make our way to their base. Okay, we need to kill Halden. Where are we? We're off the map. This is so cool. I've never been here before. Okay, a-hole. Wow, what a boss fight. Oh, what? Why did that just happen? Why did that person just explode? Dude. What? Why? Dude. Is this the ship that I came on bombarding this place? I would really appreciate it if they didn't do that. I can handle this on my own, thank you very much. What do we got here? Yep, I'm just used to it at this point. Hello. Hope you didn't catch any of the fire. After returning back to Windhelm, we speak with Orthus, finishing the quest. At this point, there's only a couple Windhelm quests left for us to do, and they're all pretty simple. Shavi wants an amulet, which was easy enough to get, and Adonato wants us to deliver a book to Gerard in Solitude. Making our way out of Windhelm into the greater Eastmarch area, we become real farmers, and sell wheat to Bellin, Tolver, and Bolfrida before heading to the nearby town of Kynesgrove. This lady wants frost salts, which we already have, and then we persuade a drunk to stop complaining to the innkeeper. This drunk also gives us a quest to retrieve a shield, but we'll get to that later. We then get a letter from the Jarl of Falkreath because we're level 9, and this is what would have rendered his rare gifts quest undoable if we hadn't already done it for him. We sell some ore to Kjeld and some firewood to Ghana before heading to retrieve that shield for the drunk. We do so and return to Ragi, marking off Kynesgrove from our to-do list. We then chop firewood at Mixwater Mill, and the only remaining Eastmarch location is the Orc stronghold that we did the Forge Master's Fingers quest. Once here, we beat the green off of the Orc Chief and sell some ore to the local blacksmith. Hello. I have ebony ore to sell. With East March sitting at 89% completion, we shift our focus to the beautiful snowy city of Winterhold. We give Ranmir a drink and convince him to pay off his bar tab before agreeing to hunt down a missing woman for the barkeep. Berna mentions something about some ruins and offers to sell us the Coral Dragonclaw for 50 gold. Wow, what a good deal. I sure hope that I don't mindlessly sell it at some point only to realize 40 hours later that I don't have it anymore. Ah, that won't happen. I'm not careless like that. Over in the Jarl's Longhouse, the steward wants us to steal a staff, and the Jarl wants us to recover a helm. After stealing the aforementioned staff and recovering the aforementioned helm, the Jarl makes us Thane, leaving only one Winterhold quest left. Over in the Thieves Guild, Vex mentions that the person we're looking for might be in Hobbs Fall Cave. Okay, Hobbs Fall Cave. Where is this? All the way up here. Okay, hello cave. Hello Isabel Relaine. Let's go ahead and clear this because we're going to need to clear it eventually. What are you resurrecting the goat for? You think that this is going to help you in the fight? Oh, Ethereum ores. This starts Lost to the Ages. We don't need to worry about finding that later. Okay, awesome. Hey, we got the flute for a chest, which is nice. Anything else? Is this place cleared? Okay, Hobbs Fall Cave has been cleared. Hello, Ranmir. I have something for you. It's a letter from Isabel. You should read it. Tolfdir. Tolfdir has a quest for assaulting a target. Excuse me? This is one of a few errors that the PDF I've been using has. It categorizes this as a Winterhold quest that's offered by Tolfdir, but it's actually a Radiant quest that can be offered by anyone who witnesses you assault someone. Because of this, I'll put it in the miscellaneous category, and we need to be punching some innocent bystanders to try and get this quest. Now that I'm done talking about things that you don't care about, we head to the local mine and sell some iron ore, making Winterhold the very first hold that we 100% complete. And next up on the list is the coastal paradise of Dawnstar. Dawnstar only has a few quests, but that's okay. It's not about the amount of quests, it's about the contents of the quests. Unfortunately, all of the quests here are super lame. We give Carl a drink, mine some iron ore, and head to the local alchemist who wants us to retrieve a ring. The local blacksmith wants us to grab a book, but before that, we've got more important business. So, we are going back to Riften now because we finally have 8,000 gold. I would like to purchase a house in the city. I'll take it. Okay. I would be honored to accept. Thank you. With that out of the way, we grab the book for Rustleaf and pick up the ring for Frida before a local ship captain asks us to bring him some fine cut void salts. We then mine some more. Get it? More ore. Laugh. And we head to Morthal to grab the void salts for the captain. Okay, let's pick up a bunch of Death Bell for Ingen Blackbriar. Nirnroot. We need some Nirnroot, that's for sure. Say hello to this grave right here. Nightshade, we need some Nightshade. Hello, Guy Walking. You have a quest for me? Afflicted Refugee. Yes, Periite Shrine. Okay, that's a Daedric quest. We'll be doing that later. Quicksilver is also Mercury. Most Quicksilver ores are rather simple. Fuck you. What the hell? Okay. Fuck that guy. Faendal. Don't get in the line of fire again, okay? I won't ask twice. Fine cut void salts. Hello, I got you your void salts. Thank you. Holy cow, 750 gold. Don't mind if I do. With that done and dusted, the only thing left inside Dawnstar are quests locked behind the Daedric quest Waking Nightmare. And I don't really want to open that whole can of worms yet. So we decide to make our way to Anga's mill for the remaining Pale quests. We chop some wood for the mill owner Aerie, and after delivering her note to the Jarl, we call it a day well done with just over half of the hold quests completed. Hello. Starting off day 3, we head to the inspiring capital of Skyrim, Solitude. Before we start helping people all willy-nilly, we need to tread carefully. We head to Autar to get a quest to kill a bandit leader, and it's important that we do this quest before the Lights Out quest. This is because both quests require you to go to Broken Orc Grotto, and if we go there and kill the bandit leader before talking to Autar, he'll no longer give the quest. So we head to Broken Orc Grotto, selling wheat to Katla in the process. We kill the bandit leader, turn the quest in, and then begin talking to some Solitudians. Octave wants us to clear his debt, Tari wants us to become Skyrim's next top model, and then we decide to start the Lights Out quest. This is because if we start it quick enough, then the bandits inside Broken Ore Grotto won't have respawned yet, meaning that we don't need to waste time killing them. Jari Ra wants us to put out the fire in the Solitude Lighthouse, and on the way there, we finally find the last Nirn route for Ingham Blackbriar's Collectathon, but we'll turn that in later. We put out the lighthouse fire and return to Jari Ra, who tells us that a ship's already crashed due to our wacky shenanigans, and we need to go see what's up. Why do Khajiit lick their bums? Wait, no, hold on, I got this. Wait, no, it's on the tip of my tongue. To get to the other side. Hello, everyone. Why are you guys not mad at me or anything? Hello, Dija. So we're splitting the loot then? Okay. Nice try, Dija. Okay, now we have to fight our way out. Find out where Jari Ra's bandits took the loot. Well, I already know. It's Broken Ore Grotto. Whoa, it's at Broken Ore Grotto. Man. Only losers use wards. It's like blocking in Smash Bros. You just don't do it. It's not playing fair. Okay, let's defeat Jari Ra. And I was correct, and new enemies haven't spawned yet, so we can just run straight there. Okay, are we gonna have a conversation, or are you gonna try killing me? You're gonna try killing me. So let's just work through the quests that we've already started. On our way to Ernskar, we find Dervinen farting around and we give him a gold piece. He also mentions something about the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace, but it's probably nothing. We persuade Ernskar to forgive Octave's debt, display our beautiful clothes from the Radiant Raiment, and then head to Wolfskull Cave for one of Solitude's primary quests, The Man Who Cried Wolf. Hello, Wolfskull Cave, guys. Dude, these ward abusers. Dude, these guys, mods, can you get this covered? Can you ban this guy or something? This guy's clearly cheating. That one didn't even do damage. Oh my god. Oh, we're just gonna run forward. I don't care. Let's use Scroll of Firestorm. That seems pretty nice. One moment. Scrolls. Let's use Scroll of Mass Paralysis. Boom. Okay. After killing the cultists and permanently stopping them from resurrecting Potema, we head back to the Blue Palace and turn the quest in to Falk Firebeard. We give a gold piece to Noster and retrieve a helmet for him, deliver a letter for Sorax, and kill a vampire for the court wizard. Now that we've proven ourselves, the Jarl gives us a special quest since we're such a special boy. After heading to a Shrine of Talos and placing a tribute there, we get jumped by some Thalmor soldiers. Enemies? Who else will me? Agent Lorcalane. Sniped. Lorcalane's orders. What were your orders, dude? Element. Okay, you guys all get that? We head back to Elisif, completing the quest and letting us buy the house in Solitude. Okay, how much money is this house? We're able to buy a house. 45,000 gold. Oh, jeez. So we'll put becoming a homeowner on the back burner, and in the meantime, we head to Solitude's one and only Bard's College. After introducing ourselves, we go ahead and turn in Finn's loot and buy a bunch of speech levels before heading to Dead Man's Respite to find King Olaf's verse. After swooping it up, we head in reverse and traverse to a big glowing door where the ghost of King Olaf performs a strange ritual we implore. The fuck? He's getting funky. Okay, white boy. After opening the puzzle door with Dragonclaw Ruby, we head into the final room, letting us pick up the first word of Whirlwind Sprint, Groovy. We then play Plants vs. Zombies as we off Waves of Draugr before the big boss, King Olaf. A chest. Meridia's Beacon! Holy shit. Oh my god. Chills. Chills, I'm shaking.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcree.
Yes, ma'am. Don't have to ask me again. Like 1,000 other things before, we'll kick that can down the road and we head back to the Bard's College floor. We speak with their leader and recite the verse to the Jarl, who decides that it's neater to make us a bona fide bard. We head back to the college and turn in Pantea's flute and talk to Yorn about making us a recruit. We then attend the burning of King Olaf, which really sounds like something a cult would pull off, but whatever. If we need to join a cult or 10 to beat the challenge, then so be it. Door hinge. After Burning Man, we officially become a bard without playing a single instrument in a yard. We then go kill a weird ghost and retrieve the orange drum, and after turning it in, we're done with the Bard's College, and I no longer need to rhyme for this stupid bit. We tell the local alchemist that our daughter is dead and decide to help out Yvette with some spiced wine. We need to convince Vittoria Vici to give Yvette some special spices, and this is another quest that's potentially missable. Like a lot of people, she's a target in a Dark Brotherhood quest, so before we drop that gargoyle on her head or whatever we decide to do, we need to do this quest. After persuading her, she agrees to give the spices to Yvette and we're free to kill her, but we'll get to that much later. Enjoy your life now, Vittoria, while you have it. We give a gold piece to Savari, and after doing some casual grave robbery, we convince her depressed mom to try going to the temple. I wonder why she's so depressed in the first place. Oh well. Captain Aldous wants us to steal a book from the Stormcloaks, and after doing so, we're done with Solitude for now, and we head outside to chop some wood. We need to sell our stuff as well. We should do that first. Okay. I guess that I should have sold my stuff for chopping the wood. Don't worry, dude. I'll just 1 second. Here you go. I have firewood to sell. On our way to sell some junk, we meet a courier telling us that Falk Firebeard's got another quest. Somehow, Patema returned, and now it's our job to stop her for good.
You've arrived at last.
Jeez, sorry for taking your hanging moss, lady. I don't get scared easily. You're gonna have to try harder than that. Oh, this is a trapped chest. Oh, dude, these guys are... They don't fight with honor. They're coming up to backstab me. Oh! Holy, that is a... Sorry, Faendal. Scroll of Guardian Circle here. Feels like a good time. Dude. Now's not the time. Now is not the time, okay? I'm being for real. Okay. Whew, that was a close one. Honestly, it probably took more time than it was worth to go through all that. Retrieve Patema's remains. Ah! I thought I was just gonna loot you or something. Okay. Take your skull. With Patema defeated, we head back to Falk Firebeard and tell him the good news, and we now head to the wonderful town of Dragonbridge. We chop some wood, steal a drunk's mead stash and give it to his wife, and sell some wheat to Azada. Take care with your, mom. Oh, quick wits don't come, as easy to everyone as they do with me. Cheers! With Hoffingar pretty much completed, we decide now's time to hop, skip, and jump over to the enchanting city of Morthal. You have a quest? Benor, best warrior in Morthal, huh? You're on. I'm about to invert your nose into your own face. Yeah, guards, take notes, okay? This is how you beat up citizens. We get a double punch. Oh, hold up. Oh, that's right. That was a lot of punches. After speaking with the locals, we learn about something ghoulish going on in the recently burned down house. Like an episode of Ghost Adventures, the spirit of a little girl wants to play hide and seek with us, and after heading to her coffin, a vampire is there ready to feast on our buns. Apparently, this vamp was the one who burned down the house, and after speaking with her hubby, we learned that she was getting all goody-goody with Alva in town. After breaking into her house, like a boss. They call me the two-pick chick. We kill this random guy and find a journal saying that a vampire lair is just outside Morthal, and we head there to clear him out. Okay, let's go clear out these vampires and show them who the... Hold on, let me think of something witty. We'll show them... We'll kick these vampires where the sun don't shine. Oh, these guys were good guys. Fun fact. I just assumed that they were vampires. I don't know. Or are they just standing next to the vampire lair? Okay, well, come on, team. Let's get in there. After taking out the vampire leader, we head back to the Jarl, completing one of the few quests of substance Morthal has to offer. We deliver a note for the Jarl, who then decides to make us Thane, adding another property to the list of properties we need to buy. Just as a side note, in each hold, you need to help at least 3 citizens in order to become Thane. Which is really funny because that means either Benor went to the Jarl and said that we helped him by beating him up, or even funnier, someone else went to the Jarl and said that I helped them by beating him up. Anyways, we wait outside Falion's house until nighttime and then tail him to a weird ritual site. We confront him and say that we'll keep our mouth shut if he pays us, and then immediately go tell the Jarl. We deliver a letter for Gorm and retrieve a book for Lami, and now the only thing left for us to do is chop some wood. So, that was rare gifts right there. We need to chop wood for Hrogar and Jorgen. Did I kill Hrogar? Did I have to kill Hrogar earlier? Oh no. No, okay. That was a different person that we had to kill for that quest. He was the father. Whew. Okay, I got scared that we killed a quest giver. The day has been saved, and we can go ahead and chop some wood real quick. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Jorgen. I have firewood to sell. The dread was palpable. I got really scared right there. Okay, that was Jorgen right there. Now we need to chop more firewood and sell it to Hrogar. Yeah. Okay. Now where is Hrogar? This you? That's Thonir. Hrogar. Where is Hrogar? Are you in the building? No. Where might I find Hrogar? What does he look like? A guy. Okay. Good to know. Is Hrogar in here, maybe? That's Lurbuck. No, not in here. I really don't know where I might find him if he's not at the mill. I don't think that I killed him. Hey guys, this is getting really scary. I don't know where Hrogar is at. Oh shit. Oh. I think I made an oopsie. Give me 1 second here. They call me the two-pick chick. Alva's cellar. Oh no. Okay. Get the amethyst key, minor magic. Whew. Okay, I got scared that we killed a quest giver. That's nice. Okay. We're gonna need to reload. Gonna need to reload a while back. Unfortunately, the last time we saved was all the way back in Solitude when we were doing the Patema quest. For some reason, I had a brain fart that made me think I had to redo each quest, which after redoing the rest of Solitude, Dragon Bridge, and all of Morthal, this ended up being about 45 minutes of time loss. Let's go ahead and chop our wood first. Okay, Hrogar, I have firewood to sell. One thing we did differently on lap 2 was that we purposefully contracted vampirism during Patema's quest. This is because Falion has a quest to get rid of vampirism, but in order to do so,
we need to sacrifice a human soul.
Thankfully, there are a few static black soul gems placed throughout Skyrim, and on our way to get one, we take advantage of the fact that dragons haven't spawned yet and grab the first word of Elemental Fury. After grabbing the soul gem, we learn that it's empty, so we go ahead and buy soul traps so we can fill up the tank. There's probably an enemy in here that we can soul trap. Hello, adventurer. Let me quick save. This guy is a friendly guy. What's going on with that spider? Sorry, dude. After soul trapping Guy here, we head back to Morthal where we need to meet Falion at dawn. No! Why did I wait? I'm a dumbass. After meeting Thalion at dawn, he casts a cleansing spell on us, meaning that we don't have to deal with that disgusting vampirism anymore. With this, we finish the final quest in Morthal, and we head to the local mining community at Stone Hills. We mine and sell some iron ore and deliver a message, finishing pretty much everything we need to do in Hjalmarch. Hjalmark! Yeah! Crossed off. Except for this. We'll do that later. Now on to Markarth.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Eltrus here confronts us about the recently deceased woman and drops a note saying that he wants to meet us in secret, as to not let prying ears in on the know-how. Sure, dude, there's totally a huge conspiracy that you're the only person that's caught on to. We let that guy sit with his thoughts for a little bit, and on our way to the Jarl, we get stopped by a Vigilant of Stendar about something freaky going on. Since this is a Daedric quest instead of a hold quest, we'll wait till later to get freaky. Inside Understone Keep, the blacksmith wants a Daedra heart, and we hand him one we've been keeping nice and warm in our pocket. We then speak with the Jarl, who wants us to kill a bandit leader. Okay. We killed the Briar Heart. Now what? Hey there. What? What are you doing in here? Remember 20 years ago when we stole those gems from the Temple of Dibella and we agreed to do a quest to repent? Well, what we actually agreed to was to retrieve a new Sibyl of Dibella. Fiora is that, and after breaking her out of kid jail, we deliver her to the fine ladies at the temple. There's just one problem. I thought that it was a blessing that we found Fiora on accident, but it turns out that it was kind of a curse. Since we've delivered her to the temple, they removed the statue of Dibella that they had set up. The exact Dibella statue that Degane would have asked us to steal. Since it's no longer there, Degane never asks us to steal it, rendering the quests unachievable. So eventually, we'll need to reload a save in order to check this quest off our list. In the meantime though, we pray at the altar of Dibella, completing our second divine quest. We kill a Hagraven for the Jarl, retrieve a Dibella statue to save Lisbeth's store, and then we finally head to Riften to take care of some loose ends. We give the flawless sapphires we stole from the temple to Medesi and give the 20 Nern roots to Ingham Blackbriar, finishing one of the many collectathons we've been working towards. Back in Markarth, we head to the Shrine of Talos, where the conspiracy guy wants us to do some investigating. This leads us to the local inn, where we give a gold piece to Degane as well as some ale. We also beat the lights out of Koznak before learning that we need to head to the Warrens to learn about the man who killed the shopkeeper in the beginning. In his room, we find a note revealing that the attack was actually planned by someone named In. After leaving the Warrens, we're approached by a man who says that we're getting too close to the truth and subsequently tries to beat us up. After playing an Uno reverse card, he tells us that he was sent by Nepos the Nose. Nepos the Nose. In. Nose. In. Nose. We head to Nepos' house to search his nose for the secret plans, where he reveals his secret plans that he's a Forsworn agent working for their mysterious leader Modnok. His goons then turn on us and we burn him to a crisp. Continuing with our investigation, we read the journal of the murdered shopkeeper, revealing that she was actually a spy for the Imperials and she was investigating Thonar Silverblood. After heading to the treasury house, we confront Thonar about his nose, but instead he tells us to buzz off before the treasury house staff begin attacking us. Apparently, the workers were Forsworn, who Thonar's been controlling by imprisoning Modnok. After their attack, Thonar reveals that Modnok is held in Sidna Mine, and finally finished with our investigation, we head back to Eltrus, who we find has been murdered by the Markarth City Guard, meaning that all of this runs much deeper than we initially thought. Since we know too much, the guard decides to throw us in jail, and here's where we start the follow-up quest, No One Escapes Sidna Mine. Hey, you took all my stuff. Here in jail, we're finally able to chat with Modnok. Apparently, our investigation reignited his fire for killing and stuff, and if we agree to help him, he'll help us escape. Sounds like a win-win to me, and after proving our loyalty by killing this unlucky guy, we begin our escape through the tunnels into the Markarth ruins. Once we make it out, we come to the climax of this whole shebang as Modnok confronts Thonar, and a fight breaks out between the prisoners and the guards. Lame. With Markarth's main quest out of the way, we call it a day well spent and we're ready to finish out the hold quest tomorrow with one final sprint. I didn't mention it earlier to keep the train of thought, but while we were investigating, we helped out Omluwag, and we decided to start the day off by cleaning up some leftovers from some other holds. We head to Morthal to buy some land now that we have enough money, finishing off the Hjalmarsh hold. We then head to Dawnstar to finally do the School of Corruption Daedric quest, which was a prerequisite quest that unlocked the remaining Dawnstar quests. Everyone in town seems to be having nightmares, and this priest Arender seems to think the source is the castle overlooking Dawnstar. Once we get there, we kill a bunch of people that were magically put to sleep until we reach the source of the nightmares, the School of Corruption. It's here that it's revealed that Arender was one of the temple's original priests of Vermina. You know, Prince of Dreams and Nightmares, the Gifter, the Mistress of Nightmares and Dark Portents, the Lady of Nightmares, the Weaver of Dreams, the Queen of Nightmares, Weaver of the Panoply, Daedra Lady of Corruption and Decay, the Dreamweaver, the Dark Lady. That Vermina. When we approach the staff, Vermina tells us that she's actually the good guy and we should kill Arender because he's the evil one. I don't really believe that, but I do want that super sick staff, so we kill him anyways, completing our very first Daedric quest. Remember earlier when I said that Waking Nightmares was a prerequisite for other Dawnstar quests? Well, that was true, but as it turns out, we also need to be level 22, so we can't even do them yet. Instead, we finally have 10 fire salts, so we head to Riften and deliver them to the beautiful blacksmith Balamund. Heading back to Markarth, we deliver a ring to Calselmo for Kira and buy the final Ice Wraith teeth we need, allowing us to turn them into Maurice back again in Riften. Since we're over level 14 now, 2 more Riften quests have been unlocked. Unfathomable Depths and Grimsever's Return. We head to Mazinchaleft for the sword, solving a dwarven door puzzle and traversing through a Falmer cave. We retrieve Mjol's beloved sword Grimsever, and after returning it to her, we finally get rid of Faendal and she agrees to be our follower. Mjol is one of the strongest followers in the game, and one of only 2 followers that are actually higher level than the player. The only other follower that's a higher level is Arender. Well, too late for that now, so we head off to complete Unfathomable Depths. Avanchnazel. Okay, we are about to unfathom these depths. Hey there, friendo. I'm only going to attack someone that I need to, just because it would take a trillion years to kill all the people in this dungeon. I'm too lazy to level up my restoration right now. Oh! That scared me. Fuck that guy. Oh! I don't know what you're laughing at. Completing this quest gives us the passive Ancient Knowledge bonus, which most importantly means that we'll be able to level up our smithing skill 15% faster, whenever we get to that. In the meantime, we head back to Markarth and deliver a horse potion for the local alchemist, and after speaking with Calselmo again, he tells us about a spider problem in the dwarven ruins he's researching. After killing the 8-legged freak, we find a note on a nearby body detailing a group of researchers that planned on going into the ruins to exterminate the Falmer inside by turning on the automated defenses. Now, it's our job to go rescue them, but there's a slight problem. All of the researchers are already dead. Unlike those losers though, we're able to turn the defenses back on perfectly fine, and we make it out unscathed. Yeah, epic rap battles of history. I guess it's just a regular battle of history. Okay, we're not going to stick around to see who wins that. After returning to Calselmo, we finish the quests, getting the key to the Dwemer Museum as a reward. This is great for us as we'll need to get in there later for a Thieves Guild quest, and with the key, it won't count as trespassing. Immediately after, we get a letter from Calselmo saying that he wants us carnally. I mean, I read between the lines a little bit, but it's in the subtext. We return to him, selling a dwarven artifact, and then spend the next half an hour trying to figure out why the Jarl won't give me a quest. These Gilgers are forsworn, the Jarl and steward, and must retrieve Halter's sword. Guys. Why did nothing ever say this? Not here. Not here. Nowhere does it say you need to be level 20. Nowhere. I feel like I'm losing my marbles. It doesn't say that you need to be level 20 here. It doesn't say that you need to be level 20 in the prerequisite. It doesn't say that you need to be level 20 here. Or level 20. I'm about to rip out my hair. After my completely normal and sane behavior, we head outside to the stables to do Banning's quest. and then spend the next 20 minutes figuring out why he won't give it to us. Thankfully, this time it wasn't our fault, and we actually ran into a bug that wasn't detailed on the wiki. You see, there's 6 delivery quests that all use the same quest ID, and because of that, you can only be assigned one at a time. This hasn't been a problem for us yet because we've been completing quests hold by hold, but for some reason the game didn't think that it could give us this quest despite not having any of the others active. After trying and failing to look up an answer for this problem, my solution was to try and do the only other delivery quest in an attempt to kind of free up the quest ID. So in a last-ditch effort, we head to Falkreath, deliver some ashes to a priest, and head back to the Markarth stables. Hey there. How long have you been training dogs? I could deliver that for you! Oh my god! Oh, I'm gonna start crying. Oh, saved! Saved! Todd taketh and Todd giveth. Hello, I have a delivery from Banning. Okay, that is Banning's delivery. So, after spending an hour of our time to finish 2 delivery quests, we really need to pick up the pace. The Thalmor scum Alamund wants us to prove Ogmund is a Talos worshipper, we give a beer to Koznak, and we retrieve a book for Gorza Grabagul. Grabagul! That's, if this person was Italian. Now that we've run out of quests inside Markarth, we take a field trip to the great outdoors. We sell potatoes to Vigdis and clear out Kolskegger Mine of Forsworn, which will become a very important location for us later due to all of its gold ore. After mining it, as well as some iron ore, we sell both and head to Old Hroldon Inn to deliver a letter. Over in Karthwasten, we convince some mercenaries to give up control of the local mine, and we head to Riften to deliver some gold ore to Medesi for the last part of his quest. After heading to Deshnikyal, we have a tickle fight with the chief, sell some Orichalcum ore, and deliver a message for the blacksmith. Again, in Mor Khazgar, we play Punch-Out with the chief and sell some ore before heading back to Old Hroldon Inn. After spending the night there, we wake up to the ghost of adventure past asking us to return his sword. We do so and he farts off into the ether, leaving us with a measly one-handed and block level increase. The final location in the Reach, Solyan's Sinkhole, has been overrun with Draugr. We've been tasked with clearing it, which isn't that difficult, but an interesting thing here is that there are weird turrets that shoot firebolts at us, reminding me of just how many cool dungeons there are in this game that you could go forever without finding. After reporting back to the head honcho, we complete the dungeon quest for Solyan's Sinkhole, allowing us to sell ore, finishing off almost everything for the Reach. Now there's only one hold left, and we save the best for last. Dengir here wants us to steal a letter, and after doing so, he begins a trauma dump on us. Apparently, one of his ancestors buried in the cemetery was actually a vampire, and the magic seal binding him there has broken because someone stole the ward stone. He entrusts us to chase him to his throne and kill him before the news gets around Falkreath. Bloodlet Throne discovered. That's a cool name, I gotta admit. Vampire fledgling. Oh! That scared me. Oh my god. I cannot be falling for this every time. The master vampire in here? He is. Okay, awesome. After handling that very tactfully, we head to a nearby dragon lair and learn the first word of animal allegiance. We make it back to Falkreath and tell Dengir that the deed is done, completing the quest. For some reason, there's no elaboration as to who might have stolen the wardstone, so it kind of feels like this quest is missing that extra layer of depth that all the other cities' main quests have to offer. This is a perfect segue for me to mention that, whoa! I ranked all of the quests covered in this video from best to worst. And guess what? It's on my members only page and it only costs $1 to become a member. What? Only $1? That means that I'm only paying 0.5 cents per quest. That's an insane value, and I'm going to click the link in the description to become a member starting at only $1 so I can watch this video and more. Okay, thanks for listening to my pitch, back to the slop. We sell a cabbage to Matthys, and in the Hall of the Dead, a priest of RK needs our help recovering his journal. We do this and also kill a bandit leader for the Jarl. After purchasing a plot of land from the steward, which also makes us Thane, and chopping wood at Half Moon Mill, we're completely done with Falkreath, and now it's time to clean up some loose ends. We've still got a couple of collectathons that we haven't completed, and first up is collecting 20 Jazzbay. They grow bountifully around the Atronach Stone, and after scooping them up, we turn them into Evrusa Serethi. Heading back to Ivarstead, we kill a couple of bears to get the final pelts we need for the quest Grin and Barret. With that over with, it's now time to confront my fear of entering Dragon's Reach. I've been avoiding it this whole time because I didn't want to accidentally advance the main quest, but at this point there's only a small chance that a dragon kills someone that hasn't given us a quest yet. Regardless, it doesn't get progressed, and Farengar asks us to deliver some frost salts to the local alchemist. After doing so, there's only one thing left on the menu, and it costs $25,000. After stealing a bunch of silver from the Markarth treasury house, we make some jewelry to sell, along with all the garbage we've been picking up this whole time. We head to Falk Firebeard and purchase Proudspire Manor, finally causing the Jarl to make us Thane of Solitude. With pretty much all the hold quests done, it's now time to move on from the appetizers and bite into something more substantial. Thanks for watching part 1 of the 3-part saga to 100% Skyrim in 100 hours. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss part 2, and let me know in the comments which quest covered in this video that you liked the most.